Ladies, I get it. I get your point. Men scary, men do bad things, but let's be so fucking for real right now. There's no way y'all would rather be trapped in the woods with a bear over a man.
You know, I don't think he do get the point. I think he whoosh. And that's kind of the norm for this particular creator. If you've never seen him before, he's kind of like the ambassador of bad takes on TikTok. So I only ever see his content when other creators are stitching him to talk about how terrible his takes are. He made this video, and this topic is something that I wanted to talk about anyway, and so this is a great opportunity.
Y'all be meeting random ass dudes at the club and then going home with them that night. Y'all will talk to strangers on a dating app for 2 days and then invite them over to your house.
So for the record, he's talking about a very specific demographic of women for that. Women who participate in clubbing and hookup culture. And I don't know if he noticed this, but he definitely compared voluntarily signing up for a dating app or going to a club and chatting somebody up and consensually agreeing after said conversation that you want to go home with them or whatever, comparing that to being lost in the woods with a man where you did not have that conversation or consent. And saying if you're down to do one, then you should be down to do the other one. If you're suggesting that because some women sleep with men that they barely know, that generally speaking, women should be comfortable being in the woods with a man that they do not know, it's a bad take. That's a bad take. That's not. There's no way he thinks that.
I don't see y'all taking trips out into the woods where the bears are at, yet y'all choose to be alone with random strange men every other night.
It will not come to a surprise to anyone that follows me. I know personally a lot of women. I don't know any women that are cool with being alone with random strange men every other night. I don't know any women that do that. Are there women that do that? Absolutely. There are women who exist who live that life. What I'm saying is he's projecting very hard this very specific scenario of a very specific group of women that he's talking about. He's using that as the basis for his generalization on how women are making this shit up. By the way,
look at you. You don't have to climb up there. You're with the little paw, huh? You're with the little paw. You be a good boy.
He didn't even look, and I know he didn't look because I didn't have to do anything extra to find that video. It was in the list of man or bear. That video was one of the top videos. And it suggests that because women aren't leaving cities to go live in the woods with bears implies that they feel safer around men. Bad take. It's people that are deathly allergic to bees that still go to the park. I mean, if you didn't up in your whole life about it, then it can't be that bad. Like, bro, what the fuck? It's the lack of listening. It's the lack of critical thinking. You had every opportunity to think about and talk about the social dynamics and history between men and women and the way violence and oppression have manifested throughout history and now in this very day and age. You had every opportunity to talk about and think about and analyze that. Really stop and see how and why so many women reach this conclusion. Rather than do any of that, you just, no, all these women is lying. They just all lying. That's what it is.
Would you rather our daughter be in the woods with a bear or a man?
Like, is the bear near her?
They're just in the woods.
Say it like man. What kind of man?
It's really crazy to see how quickly dudes are able to see what women are really talking about after they have a daughter. It really shouldn't take that, though. You think he faking it too? You think he lying? Last of the video is just him talking about, well, what about these celebrities? Would you rather be in the woods with LeBron James or a bear and stuff like that? And he listed a bunch of people that we know, which is why I said in the beginning, I don't think he does get the point. That's enough about that guy. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys the thing so that you guys get the point. This video isn't a men are bad video. The original video where they asked the question, it wasn't a men are bad video. The point isn't men are bad. That's not what they're saying. That's not what this is about. We have history. We've got context. We've got today to observe how men and women interact in society. The worst that a bear will do to a woman is kill her, like feed her to the cubs. We have seen repeatedly men do far worse to women and not even kill them, and then get away with it. And if a woman did get mauled by a bear, everyone would believe her. No one would question what she was wearing. No one would suggest that maybe she liked it. None of that. I need y'all to understand, this isn't about feeling guilty about the actions of other men. Like, that's not what this is. These are real life issues that happen today. We can't fix this if we got a bunch of men saying that this shit's not real. You can't fix an issue when you say that everyone who's experiencing it is lying about it. That's my breakdown on the man versus bear thing. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys in the next video.